Hello everybody, my name is Ace Creeper and today we're reacting not to Torchwood or anything Doctor Who related, we're reacting to a brand new trailer which has just dropped. I'm not going to be reacting to the Star Wars one because I did see it when I was away from home, so it's one of those things, I wanted to see it and I didn't have my recording stuff, so I wasn't going to make a reaction for it. But this is the Joker final trailer. We watched the first trailer on the channel and you guys seem to enjoy that. I'm going to put it the right way around this time so you don't criticise me for trying to not get the video taken down. But yeah, I am incredibly excited. The campaign for advertising for this film has been phenomenal. It really has. The first teaser that we got was the sort of costume reveal. Then we got the first trailer, and then we've now got the final trailer. The first trailer was incredible. The costume reveal was brilliantly done, and I'm kind of anticipating this being good as well. So let's cross our fingers, and we'll talk about it after. So yeah, why wait any longer? Let's get right into it. It's a bit like the Force theme, where it's starting off, but they managed to make it really atmospheric.
Can you please stop bothering my kid?
Sorry.
Arthur,
Oh dear, the
I
tone.
have some bad news for you.
This is gonna be good.
This is the last time we'll be meeting.
You don't listen, do you? You just ask the same questions every week.
Oh dear.
How's your job? Are you having any negative thoughts? All I have are negative thoughts.
Oh dear. The tone and the vibe they're going for this film is so much better than I ever imagined it would be.
Finally, in a world where everyone thinks they can do my job, check out this guy.
When I was a little boy and told people I was going to be a comedian, everyone laughed at me. Well, no one's laughing now.
You can say that again, pal.
The music is really good, but it's got a much more sinister vibe to it than the last trailer.
So awful, isn't it?
For my whole life, I didn't know if I even really existed.
Oh,
But I do.
it's just exciting. It's just sinister. It's depressing. It's real.
You think this is funny? Is this a joke to you?
Murray, one small thing.
Yeah.
When you bring me out, can you introduce me as Joker?
Oh dear me. Sending the clowns. I thought it was. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be such a good film. Oh man. Oh, I don't know what to think of that. I don't think it was as good as the first trailer, I'll be honest with you. I think the first trailer had a real just... Because it was the first thing we saw properly about the film, so it was our sort of look into the vibe of it. This is a much more sinister tone. I think he's going to be a great Joker. I really do. I just think looking at him and in his performance and everything about it, just... It works. All the shots just look great. It looks beautifully directed, and it looks like it's being directed as a sort of standalone thing. I know Todd Phillips has said he would make a sequel if Joaquin Phoenix was up to it, but we don't know about that yet. So this might just be a one-off, and I'd be happy with that because it looks like one of those things that you don't really need a sequel for. I think that's Thomas Wayne punching him in the face in the dressing room. It's interesting. There's a shot where he looks really like Heath Ledger, and it kind of almost threw me off for a minute. When he's putting on the mask on the train, I was like, oh god, that actually looks a little bit Heath Ledger-esque, which is interesting. I've really warmed to the costume and the look, everything about it. I'm very much looking forward to see where this is going to go, what it's going to do. Yeah. It's got a really sinister tone, as I've said, much more sinister than the first one, which is always a good thing because the Joker, obviously, it needs to be sinister, it needs to be it needs to have that feeling to it, and it did. And the trailer, I don't think the trailer was as like impactful as the first one was. I'm not anywhere near as excited as I was when I first saw the first one, but it's still a good look into the film, what it's going to be about. And you know what? I don't need to see any more. There's no spoilers in there, nothing over the top, and it's nowhere near like Terminator Genesis, for example, that just spoils the movie. It's a perfectly solid and good, entertaining trailer. And I'm actually really looking forward to seeing the film. So yeah. Maybe I'll do a review of it on the channel if people are interested. I really like the opening scene as well with the kid and the thing. It just shows that like almost everyone is just kind of negative towards him as a person, and you know that's a real big part of how they're going to go about. That's how they're going to go about the Joker's character. They did the same thing in The Killing Joke, where he just kind of feels a bit like a loser, a bit of a waste out from society, and then he becomes this thing. And I'm really interested to see how they do that, whether or not they pull it off. Crossing my fingers they do, because it's about time we got a good Joker on screen. It's been, how many years since The Dark Knight now? Well, 11 years. 11 years since we've had a good on-screen Joker. I'm crossing my fingers that we're going to get something sort of that knocks it out of the park, that stands alone in itself as just probably one of the better. I want it to stand up there with The Dark Knight, with like Logan. I want it to be a definitively good, standalone sort of superhero-esque film. Comic book movie that is Oscar worthy, hopefully. Anyway, I think that's enough talking from me. You've heard enough, or you've heard enough of me. Let me know what you think about the trailer. I thought it was pretty good, but let me know what you think in the comments below. That's the whole point of that. Leave a like if you enjoyed this little reaction that I've done. You can subscribe to the channel if you want. That'd be really, really appreciated, with notifications on, preferably, because YouTube's a bit of a mess nowadays. So if you actually want to see the videos, you have to do 2 buttons. It's fascinating. We also got a Patreon page if you want to get some early access content. And loads of other things. If you want to support the channel, that's a way to do it. And we've also got a Discord server as well, if you want to talk about the Joker, if you want to talk about the film, if you want to talk about upcoming comic book movies and all that sort of thing. There's places for it to discuss with other people of similar minds in the Discord server. Anyway, that's pretty much it from me. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all next time. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.